Prince Albert II of Monaco unveils something new in Port Hercule. Crown Prince Haakon of Norway visits a mosque in Byrum. And Queen Mary of Denmark attends a conference in Middelfart. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Monday, November 4th, 2024. This morning, Her Majesty, Queen Mary of Denmark, attended the 2024 Psychiatry Clown Conference held at the Severn Hotel and Conference Center in Middelfart. Held under the theme, Impressions, Expressions, and Imprint, the conference gathered, quote, doctors, nurses, hospital staff, hospital clowns, and other partners for in-depth discussions about the work and everyday life in child and youth psychiatry, end quote. On Sunday, the Queen, accompanied by her youngest daughter, Her Royal Highness, Princess Josephine of Denmark, attended the annual Hubertus Hunt at the Deer Park in Klappenborg. According to the official website for the Hubertus Hunt, established in 1905, the 13-kilometer 35-obstacle Hubertus Hunt, which begins at Peter Lip's house and ends at the Hermitage, is a, quote, symbolic continuation of the old par force hunts for which the Deer Park was originally designed. The unique star-shaped path system was built in the 1680s by Christian V with the aim that the king could have a view of the game, dogs, and hunters in connection with the par force hunts. In the past, dogs were used to dust up foxes, and the hunters followed the dogs and foxes. End quote. Fortunately, today there are no hunting dogs, and the foxes are replaced by two, quote, lost foxes, end quote, in the form of experienced riders who ride at the front of the chase, wearing foxtails on their red riding jackets. The winner of the 2024 Hubertus Hunt went to Mr. Niels Goldschmidt and his horse, Irish Diamond. In the pony division, the winner of the Hubertus Hunt went to Ms. Malou Grewal. This morning, in Byrum, His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, as regent, visited the Al-Noor Islamic Center and Mosque, where he met with representatives of the August 10th Foundation and Young Muslims. According to the Royal Court of Norway, the Al-Noor Islamic Center and Mosque was subjected to a terrorist attack. Following the attack, the Al-Noor Mosque took the initiative to establish the August 10th Foundation. The August 10th Foundation aims to contribute to preventative efforts against radicalization and extremism, utilizing various teaching methods. This instruction occurs at the August 10th Memory and Learning Center, which is located within the mosque. During the visit, the Crown Prince received a tour of the mosque. In the prayer room, he learned about how the Al-Noor Islamic Center and the August 10th Foundation collaborate to spread knowledge, share history, and prevent alienation and extremism. On Sunday, the Crown Prince, accompanied by the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Norway and the Norwegian Minister of Defense, presided over a commemoration ceremony at Akershus Fortress on the occasion of Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Established in 2007, Armed Forces Remembrance Day honors the brave men and women of the Norwegian Armed Forces who lost their lives in service to the country, in both peacetime and during international operations. After the ceremony, where the Crown Prince placed a wreath at the foot of the Veterans Monument, he attended a memorial service at Akershus Castle Church. In Amman, His Majesty, King Abdullah II of Jordan, and His Royal Highness, Prince Faisal Al Hussein of Jordan, hosted a reception at Al Husseiniya Palace for Jordanian athletes who participated in the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Paris over the summer and the Tokyo Games in 2020. According to the Royal Hashemite Court, during the reception, the king bestowed the Silver Jubilee Medal to the athletes, as well as, quote, commended the national team's achievements at the Olympic and Paralympic Games, stressing that they are a source of pride for all Jordanians, end quote. This afternoon, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, unveiled 5 new bollards in Port Hucu. The artwork on the bollards was created by artist Mr. One Tees. Meanwhile, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, arrived in Cape Town, South Africa, ahead of Wednesday's Earthshot Prize ceremony. In Torrejon de Ardoz, His Majesty, King Felipe VI of Spain, chaired a meeting with members of the Comité de Crisis at the Unidad Militar de Emergencias. The meeting was held to monitor the situation due to last week's deadly floods, the worst in 60 years, caused by Dana in Valencia. As of today, over 200 people died. And finally, on Sunday, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, accompanied by the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Spain, Pedro Sanchez Perez Castellón, and the President of the Generalitat Valenciana, Carlos Mazón, visited the town of Paiporta, one of the hardest hit by the floods. After the formal greetings with local officials, Their Majesties, the Prime Minister and Mr. Mazón, took a walking tour of the town center. Bad idea. Things they didn't go exactly as planned. There were tensions and anger from volunteers and residents, understandably, towards the government of Spain for the, quote, slow response of emergency assistance, end quote. According to the Spanish news agency EFE, quote, hundreds of volunteers and local residents interrupted the cleaning of the streets and basements when they saw the procession arrive, with repeated shouts of out, out, and the throwing of mud and sludge, which reached the king and queen, the prime minister, and the rest of the authorities. Prime Minister Sanchez was hit on his back, and at least one Casa Real security man was injured in the face. Prime Minister Sanchez left the entourage when security protocol was activated, due to the attacks he was subjected to. The volunteers and the local residents confronted the king, the queen, and other politicians. King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, each on their own, stopped to speak to some of the young people who approached them in a very agitated manner in order to calm them down. The people told them that their anger and frustration was not towards them, but towards Prime Minister Sanchez and the government of Spain, end quote. Their Majesties were due to visit the town of Chiva, but was cancelled due to a high security risk. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I hope to be back tomorrow on Tuesday, November 5th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and your pets, a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.